MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the mid-century Groundbreakers. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Groundbreakers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaline is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Count now, a ball and a strike. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Now a chance to check out the starting 9 for the mid-century Groundbreakers as penned by Sparky Anderson. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he misses 2-1.
The count 2-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. In the air out to right. After to Santander. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. is a fastball down below the knees.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ted Williams would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding into the box, Ted Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm, but I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. To short. VR has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Ready now, Al Kaline. And the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit well on the ground to first. To his right, Mancini. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. In now for the O's, number 21. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, John.
Coming to the plate now, John Means. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Williams coming on, but this will land untouched. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Eddie Matthews, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So here now is the pitcher, Babe Ruth, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So striding in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now in the box, Ernie Banks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Matthews at third. Ruth is over at second with one down in the inning. To 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-2. Here it is. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Good battle. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2 drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Groundbreakers lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Santander gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Robinson will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Al.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall.
It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the third
Standing
baseman,
in now, Eddie Matthews. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Groundbreakers lead this one 3-1. Digging in, number 21. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate, and if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, catcher Pedro Severino.
Digging in now, Pedro Severino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and one. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Number 1 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 55 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Williams is off at first with two away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with two strikes now.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Al Kaline would be next. A runner on first with two away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The right fielder, number 6. Al.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Ready with the 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Second and third, 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Bench. He went deep last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. High chopper to third. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's a lead for the mid-century era, 3-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Softly on a line to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Mancini, base runner at first with one out. Smoke on the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews.
Leading
a
off
hit in
for the
2 tries
Groundbreakers,
so far.
the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Babe Ruth. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Lays off 2-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie.
In now, Ernie Banks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two out with the man at first. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Robinson, the runner at third. Banks at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez is up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Hanser Alberto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Matthews right there. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in, number 21. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Ball 2 now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Lou Gehrig is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
In the air out to left. Smith moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Striding in once again, Al Kaline. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. To the left side, but it's well foul. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here comes the Babe. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Sean Armstrong is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Armstrong.
Jackie Robinson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. One pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 21 is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. The Groundbreakers lead it 5-1. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it won't get easier now. Juan Marichal gets loose in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Armstrong.
Now time called here, as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Juan Marichal takes the ball here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marichal.
Rio Ruiz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ruiz.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Severino on at first, nobody out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready once again, Dwight Smith Jr. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Ford is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Hunter Alberto, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, number 21.
Now at the plate, number 21. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Into the box, Willie Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fry, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Williams.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Pedro Severino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Banks has got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Mark Trumbo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Trumbo.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied 5-5. Miguel Castro comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
So striding forward now, Al Kaline. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoke toward the hole. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Ball
3, 3-0. Now the 3-0. 3-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ty Cobb will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. He's set. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Warren Spahn takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Brooks Robinson has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Digging in, Renato Nunez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kaline going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had
second
already
base.
had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You know, as a former infielder,
21.
Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, number 21. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Williams is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Standing in, Ernie Banks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
Ernie.
deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That misses 2-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Settling in now, Willie Mays. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Pitch popped up. Severino over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
standing in, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0, a pitch out, the throw, offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. VR fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Hannes Wagner will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 0.
Chance Cisco is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a screwball taken for a called strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Trey Mancini is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Richard Blyer takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Richard Blyer.
Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Blyer, a 6'3" left-hander. He's got a sinker, a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as a neat 4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in, Alkaline. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Alkaline. Now the 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. Please. That fires me up right there.
Minnie Minoso will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
On the ground to the left side. And there's the base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to the plate. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. Warren Spahn takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Groundbreakers. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.